Okay, so I'm going to show you how to edit pictures in Photoshop. Photoshop will be open, or if it's not, it's down here normally right here. When you open Photoshop, you can see the program. If you click open, and I'm going to go to my desktop. Sometimes I will tell you different where the pictures will be located. But for now, we're going to go to desktop. We'll scroll down, and I have pulled a Gwinnett County Fair picture from last year to use as an example. We'll click on it, and I'm going to click open. Sometimes if we have pictures open and you cannot see the open that was right here before, you can click Command O, and it's going to pop this screen up, and you can select another picture to open. For now, we're going to use this picture. Alright, the first thing we do is we crop it. If you see right here, this is the crop button. You can also hit the C button. When you hit C, it is going to take you to crop. Up here, you can see two blanks. In the blanks is the size of picture that was ordered. If they want a 5x7, you would put 5 and a 7. Now you see it puts it in tall. In the middle, there's this swap button. You push the swap button, it will then turn it parallel. Now I can take my button right here and I can drag it to whatever size I want. So say I want it to be cropped there, move my picture around, and that's about maybe where I would want to crop it. I can either hit enter or I can come up here to the check mark. This time I'm going to hit the check mark. So you just cropped your picture. Now, you see all of this white or blank space where the backdrop is not there. We need to pull that over. You come over to this square thing right here, and you click on it. It's going to make this weird little X thing. If I click and I drag, I'm selecting my backdrop. So now it's in squares. If you hit Command C and then you hit Command V, it'll make a copy. See, my squares disappeared. Now I need to come up here to this mover, which is our mover. And you see it puts it in a square. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to drag it over. You can use your down arrows, your left and right arrows to make it line up. See, I want my scene to line up. Okay? There again, I'm going to come up here to the check mark. See, it puts it in there. Alright. In order for me to blend it and make it look natural, you come over here to the right and you click on your first one. You hold shift down, you click on your second one. It's going to put a big square around it. When you do that, if you right click and come down to merge layers. Okay? Now we can work on it. So if you come over here to the clone, which is this button, click on it, and you come over to your picture. Now I'm wanting to make these match. So if I hit option and click, when I hit option, it puts this weird little symbol up there. When you click, that's the color it's going to pull over. See? I'm pulling this color over. Alright, I messed up right there. I did not want that there. So I can hit Command Z and it undoes it. You can always use Command Z for anything you don't want. Right now, we're wanting to change our brush to make it match. So if you come up here to the top and where it says 83, you click the down arrow, you can click on this 441 and come back to your desktop and click. I'm going to select my color again and I'm going to click. Then I might come back up here and use this one. Get my color again, and all I'm doing is going down it and kind of clicking. I might have to select my color again to bring it more down. See, when I go to the top is when it starts. So you've got to select your color. And over here in the top corner, you can see there's still a little bit. So I would probably click up there a couple times. Sometimes it doesn't do it, so you need to bring your color down and click up there. But I went too far. I'm going to hit Command Z to do it. Now you can tell that line is still there a little. So if it's still there, you only can go back one time with Command Z. If you need to go back more than one time, you hit Command Option Z, and it takes it away. Okay? So on the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come back to my little square. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to drag a layer. See, I only want to select the bullet. So when I select it, I can go back to your mover, and I do Command V as well. Now, I'm not going to show you the steps, but you would do the same thing as you did on this side over here, but you're going to do it to the opposite side. So now I've got it how I want it. I'm now going to do light mode, which is where we want to make it how you can see the picture. Now sometimes you kind of come over here after you merge them, make sure it is on layer 1. You see when I click over here, it says layer 1. If you got a picture that you think is a little dark, you can come up to filter and come down to camera raw filter. When you click on that, you can edit your color. I like to make mine full screen, so I hit this plus button, and it makes it big. Now you can see the picture. You come over to as shot and go to auto. You see it crispens it. It makes the background bluer, and it brings out the cat. If you look at before, it was kind of yellow. After, it's blue. Now sometimes I want my calf to be a little brighter, so I might use I can auto brighten it and play with the different colors. I can do anything I want. For this picture, I'm going to go somewhere right in there, and I'm going to click OK. When you do that, it automatically changes it. Now you have to write on the picture. You always put in the bottom right hand corner. Did not mean to do that. I hit Command Z to put it back. The bottom right hand corner, you always put Tyler Ertzberger Photography. So if you click the T right here, it'll allow you to put text. So if you click on the picture and you type Tyler Ertzberger Photography, and I'm going to highlight it. Up here, you can change your font. You scroll to the top, you're going to see this font right here. That's the one we always use. Okay? Now your drop down menu, you can change your size. Do it at a 24-point font. Then you hit check, or you can hit enter. Now you can see Tyler Ertzberger Photography. You come over here to your mover. You can now see around Tyler Ertzberger Photography, it puts a box. If you go to the corner, it now rounds it. So you can take it and I can spin it. When I spin it, I normally put it at a negative 36-degree angle. 36.5, 35, somewhere in that neighborhood. Then I come up here to check, which now puts a box, a square box around it. When you do that, you can click it and I can drag and move it. You always go all the way down. As you can tell, a purple line will pop up. Then you go all the way over, another purple line. When you see both purple lines, you know it's in this corner as far as it can go. So now you have your picture how you want it. All you have to do now is print it. You can come up to File, and then come to Print, which is down here at the bottom. You can see your picture displayed on the left. You also want to make sure under Printer Setup that the printer is the HP OfficeJet Pro X476DN MPF. That should be the default printer on this computer. If you scroll down here, I'm going to come under to Scaled Print Size. In here, you're going to put your height of your picture. So I'm going to highlight this to remove it, and we cropped it to be a 5x7. So I'm going to say 5 inches tall, and it automatically will put 6.999 in there. That is 5.7. That is a 5x7. And then you hit Print. Once you hit Print, it's going to send it to the printer to print. Okay? So that's how you would do a normal print. You do all of the same things the same way. It just depends on the size and wall. And that's when you change it up here. So to save this picture, you're going to come up to File, Save As. We always save our pictures after we edit them. So you're going, here's the name. If you click at the end of it and put _ V2, that means this is the version 2 of this picture. Under Format, you got to change it to be a JPEG, JPEG. When you do that, you can hit Save, back up a step. Under Where, we always save to the desktop. Then you're going to hit Save, and this is your quality. You can scroll up and down. We always do a 12 because that's the maximum quality this picture can have. And then you hit OK. As you can see, this picture has now been saved to our desktop right here. If somebody orders a digital copy, we are going to crop it a little different. So we're going to come back up to File, and we're going to come down to Open. And this time, I'm going to choose this picture and click Open. Now this is an ad that I did, but it can serve its purpose. If somebody orders a digital, we're going to come over to the Crop button, and up here, we don't put in a dimension. If you look at this drop-down menu, if you scroll up and go to Original Ratio, it will then allow the same size that we took the picture to be in there. And I can crop it down. Now sometimes we might do them up and down, and I actually want it sideways. So I can click this button, and it will allow me to do that. So I can drag my picture, say I want to crop it right there. I can come up to the check mark, and it will crop it. That's how you do an original ratio. That's if somebody orders a digital copy. You would therefore then continue the steps of putting the name in the bottom corner and filling in your sides if needed. So say I got my picture done and I'm ready to save it. I'm going to go to File, Save As. Now I'm going to save it to my desktop, and under Format, I'm going to choose a JPEG. You need to always make sure it has the V2. Now this picture already has V2 at the end, so I would change it to a V3. That means it's the version 3 of this picture. And I'm going to hit Save, and I will hit OK. So now you can minimize it and come to your desktop. You can see we cropped the picture and it is right here. When they order a digital, we email it to them. So we come down here to the bottom, and under Google Chrome, if you click on that, it's going to bring you to the internet. You can make it full screen, And if you click on Gmail, it's going to take you to my email as this loads. Now you're going to come over here to compose. We're making a new email. It is loading. Once it pops up, you're going to put the email that you're sending it to. For this episode, I'm going to use my personal email. If the email pops up right here, let's do not use it. Always type it in as it reads on the paper. If we therefore then have a problem, we can investigate it more. Under the subject, we always type Tyler Ertzberger Photography. Alright, in the message area, all we put is thank you for the order, period. And we're going to come down here to the attach file button, and now it puts this drop down menu. When we save them, we always go to our desktop. Under the desktop, we just cropped one of Georgia Simmental pictures. If you can't see the name, you can click right here and drag this out. When I did that, it allowed me to see the full name. So we just cropped Georgia Simmental ad BRF-TEP B3 copy. So when we click on it, if you click open, it's going to upload. Once the file is fully uploaded, as it is doing right here, you will hit send. At the top, it'll say your message has been sent. If for some reason we have the email wrong, it will send us an email back automatically and say invalid message. And therefore, that will allow us to re-upload the picture and try the email again. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.